I want you. I don't want anybody else. And when I think about you, I touch myself. More on that story later. Good evening, darlings, and a very warm welcome indeed to Wednesday Night Live. My goodness me, yes. And you join me as I am still utterly and beyond exhausted. I haven't caught up, darlings. I really haven't caught up. Had a bit of a lie-in this morning. Got up at 10 o'clock. And I've spent all day, literally all day, with the exception of making lunch, with my ass on this seat, editing, editing, and then more editing. And I'll be doing the same again tomorrow. But there we are. Hey ho. Hey ho, indeed. I am beyond delighted to be back with you tonight. And I'm so looking forward to this next hour of community joy and togetherness as we wave away Wednesday and welcome in Thursday in the company of all of our new normal accoutrements. We have got our matching pair of his and hers highly powered hedgehogs of truth along with their firstborn. We've got Two-Ton Ted, the tenting tin. We have got Sean's box, which is going to get a right old pounding. We've got something to open, which is always jolly exciting. And it is fragile. Ooh, so we've got something fragile to open. I'll tell you what we have got 99 channel members. One dipped out the other night, so and I don't know exactly when they dipped out, so I don't know if we hit 100 or not, but well, we celebrated it anyway. So uh, with a bit of luck and a following wind, maybe somebody new to the channel will come along and say, oh gosh, some people have got their name in green. What does that mean? And they might look into it and find that, goodness gracious me, if I become a channel member from just a very reasonable 99 pence per month, then I get access to all of these videos and I get Momo and I get to stay in the guest cupboard. Good. I'm signing up for that and we'll be back to 100. That would be nice. And finally, of course, we have got the community portable electronic telephonic device upon which you could, and some might say should, leave a voice note. Oh, yes. And, oh, and you say that. Oh, Mark, bless you, Mark Prasad. Right. Well, we've battered it, darlings. We've battered it. The fabulous Mark has gifted no fewer than 5 memberships, which is super duper duper generous. And that means we've smashed it. 104 channel members. 104. And if that's not something to drink to, I don't know what is. So bless you, Mark. That's really kind. And very shortly, I'm not going to look ahead because I don't want to lose my place in the comments. But you can see who our new channel members are, and I will get to it in due course. So, what a fabulous start! 104. Well into 3 figures. Good on you, Mark. You're a legend. I'm genuinely really chuffed about that. I was gutted when I saw that one had dipped out. It's lovely to be, yeah. That is fantastic. So, well, let's celebrate then, shall we? Let us celebrate. Yes, right. So, obviously, I need to get to your comments, which are very much the meat and potatoes of this vegan pizza that we are currently skating around on. Don't know why we're skating. Best not to ask sometimes. But before I do that, I'm going to have a goodly slurp of my wine, which I am really, 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 really looking forward to. God, I've been eagerly awaiting this, I tell you. And then we'll dive into the comments. So, thank you again, Mark. Welcome to all new channel members. Thank you to existing channel members. Thank you to everyone who has gifted a membership in the past to help us smash through the 100 barrier. And to you all, cheers. Your very good health. Bottoms up if you're lucky lads. Up yours if you're lucky ladies. And above all, to each and every one of you, get stuffed. Oh, after the day I've had, it's like nectar of the gods. Oh, it's just hitting the old bread basket. Oh, and the heaty tendrils are radiating out across my chiseled abdominal muscles. God, I almost said that with a straight face, didn't I? Oh dear. Right then, right then, right then, right then. And once again, right then. I'm peckish as well. I'm looking forward to me. Oh, obviously, we need to hear your food news. I don't need to tell you. You all know that. My lunch was a kind of, well, I had what I said I was going to have. I had two sausages wrapped in the two rashers of bacon that needed eating today. I had some mashed potato and I had the rest of the fresh green beans with some gravy. And I really enjoyed it. And I really enjoyed the break from the editing. Right, okay, here we go. First cab off the rank was Lord Stiff Upper Lip VIP. Good evening, boat fans, and a very good evening to you. The fabulous Poppy's Travels then joined us. Hi all, when's the Monday video up? Waiting patiently. Well, the Monday video is probably going to be up on Friday at 1919. If I can get it up tomorrow night at 1919, I will, but realistically, that's not going to happen. Let me explain to you how it works. So, obviously, I'm away Monday night, so Monday, Tuesday. I get back Tuesday afternoon. I so bear in mind that I'm filming on three cameras over Monday and Tuesday. So Tuesday afternoon, I come home and I plug the cameras into power. They are obviously connected to the Windy Bum Wi-Fi, and they begin to upload their Nicki Minaj um, to iCloud, and then when it's uploaded to iCloud, I can then download it onto my editing iPad, and I can download it to the edit suite. Then I have to do the edit itself. Then I have to, once the edit is done, I have to write the film onto so off the edit suite onto the iPad, and then it has to be uploaded to YouTube. So let me give you, now that I'm doing longer videos, let me give you the time scale on that. So the upload starts when I get back to Windy Bum Tuesday afternoon. So that was about 3 o'clock this week. The upload to iCloud finished when I was at work tonight. So that's taken what, 30, um, so it's taken about 31 hours for the footage to make it off for all of the footage to make it off the cameras and up to the iCloud when I can then download it. So, but obviously it does that in stages, clip by clip by clip. So today, uh, and it does it in reverse. It uploads the most recently filmed stuff first. So effectively today, I've been able to edit the second half of the video. It's counterintuitive. You're having to do it backwards. Now I could wait until it was until I had all of the footage, but that would mean not starting the edit until tomorrow. And obviously, I want to get the film out as quickly as possible. So I've edited the second half, and that is done and complete. Probably the second 2/3 is done actually, and the second 2/3 is it's just over 90 minutes long already. So the finished piece is going to be knocking on for 2 hours. I would have thought, depending on how much footage I've got still to go. Um, and yeah, so that bit is edited. I've got all the rest of the footage is in iCloud now. So tomorrow morning I can download the rest of the footage from iCloud onto my onto the edit suite, and I can edit that bit tomorrow. That's going to take most of the day. Then when I've done the edit, so tomorrow's Thursday. When I've done the edit, I've got to write the movie. So take it from the edit suite onto the iPad. That is going to take about 2 hours. and then I've got to upload it to YouTube. And because my internet is so slow, the upload to YouTube with a video of that length is going to take 24 hours. So realistically, it's going to be Friday night. So if I start the upload to YouTube tomorrow afternoon at some point before I go to work, as long as it's all done, and it should be, I've got nothing else on tomorrow. I can just do the edit, get that finished, get it uploaded to YouTube tomorrow afternoon, and it should be uploaded in around 24 hours or so. And that means it will be ready to go in the 1919 slot on Friday night. Then on Friday, I can do the thumbnail, write the description, etc. Do some of the behind the scenes bit for the CRM and algorithm and whatnot. And so it should go out on Friday night. So with this length of video, there's no way I can do it any quicker than that. I could if I had better internet, but I live in an old cottage in the arse end of nowhere in the Peak District. The internet is what it is. It's as good as it can be. So there you go. That's how the video works. So expect it 1919 Friday night. And be prepared for a very long one. So this is one that you will definitely need to watch in stages. But like the last one, I'm not sorry that it's as long as it is, because obviously I've watched every second that I've edited so far, and I really like it. Now, it might be way too long so that it's going to put off new people watching. Honestly, I don't care. I don't care. Back to what I've been saying before. I'm doing this for me, for you guys, for the guys that, for the people that are invested, that are interested. And if it doesn't pick up new people, what the hell? What the hell? And if it does, then there'll be the people that are interested and involved in what we're doing as a community. So that's all good. Yeah, I don't have any. I might have ambitions, but I certainly have no expectations about YouTube being much more than it is at the moment. Anyway, that was a very long answer to a very short question. Let's see who else we've got. Mark Passad joins us. Richard, the lovely Paulie Galtieri. Simone is with us. Peter P. Stew. Food news from Mark Passad. Mark P. This evening I've been mostly eating homemade chili con carne with rice, wraps, and the tomato and cucumber relish. I love your food, Mark. I love your menu. I tell you what, if any of us get a dinner invitation from Mr. and Mrs. P, there's no doubt about it, is there? We're going. Stu had a posh steak sandwich for lunch and 2 slices of pepperoni pizza and potato and leek soup for tea. Peter P had sausage and mash. And it was a cup of soup, says Stu, but it was okay. Stu was wondering if anybody else thinks that plastic nails are tacky on grills. Diane Sturdy is with us, our lovely head mistress. Stand up, tug your foreskins, salute, all of that business. Good evening, Diane. Hope you're well. Boaty, tell us what's happening in the restaurant, says Poppy's Travels. Not had an update for a while. You haven't, have you? Well, what is it to update you on? Well, the restaurant is plodding along, doing its thing. Our restaurant, Ripley, little bit quieter this week. Well, actually, very quiet this week, but we're plodding along, doing our thing. Upstairs, the Sherpa's Lodge, status quo. Obviously, the builders have never been back, and they never will come back. Nothing else has happened to it. It's still buggered up beyond all recognition, and as far as I'm aware, it's going to stay that way. I think the landlord is just going to completely forget about it, or try to forget, or pretend to forget, and I think it'll just stay the way it is, possibly for the next 10 or 20 years, which is a shame, obviously, but there you go. In other news, Clay Cross news, the other restaurant, exciting things happening there. As you know, the hotel is going to be built. Planning permission went in on my birthday, the 14th of January. And here we are, 5 months later on, and a decision still hasn't been made by the council. It's still pending. So work cannot start as yet. Why it's pending, I've got no idea. But there you are, it's pending. And oddly enough, Bish had dinner with one of the people on the council who's part of that department, and they said, "Oh yeah, we're going to be doing that in the next couple of days." Well, that hasn't happened yet, but then that's council for you, isn't it? There will be no problem with the planning permission. It will be granted, but God only knows when. Uh, the other news is that there's a rather nice house next door to the restaurant, nice detached house with lots of ground, and it came up. It came up for sale, so we bought it. And what we're going to do with that is we're going to fill it off a load of the land with the house to increase our car park, to add extra car parking for the restaurant and for the hotel and whatnot. And the house, don't know what we're going to do with the house. We might just rent it, on a long term let. It oh, I haven't had a proper look at it, but it's probably going to be worth, I don't know, 1,100, £1,200 a month, something like that, or possibly Airbnb it, or I might live in it. I might have it. That's all. That's all up in the air. That's all up in the air. So, I mean, Claycross is still going ahead, but we are just waiting on the planning permission being granted. Now, with the additional work and plans for the new property and new land that we've bought, that's going to push things back. So, I can't see the hotel opening before New Year now. That would probably be the aim, but that will depend on when the council get their act together and grant the planning permission. We've got the company that are going to do the work, British company, mark you. The plans have all been expertly drawn up. Everything's good to go. Just waiting for the green light from the council. But as I say, it's going to be a longer process now because there's going to be more work than there was originally because we bought the property next door. Actually, looks like quite a nice house. So yeah, Bish said when we were talking about buying it, Bish said you can have it if you want. You can live there, and that might be an option. That might be an option. Um, Yeah, could be. We'll see. Anyway, so there it is. That is your restaurant update. We're still planning to open a third restaurant, but I want to do it tomorrow. Actually, I don't want to open a restaurant. I want to open a dark kitchen in Sheffield, but Bish wants a restaurant. But I had a meeting with Bish. Oh, last night. Got you getting my nights mixed up. And he's madly busy with other business and political stuff at the moment, so he can't. He can barely wipe his bum for the next 3 months. So there's no point in me nagging him to try and make anything happen because he said, "Look, the next 3 months, it's just crazy." So anyway, that's fine. That's fine. There's no rush now. I'm not bothered. I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm having fun on my Mondays and Tuesdays. We've got tenting to come. Enjoy the summer before worrying about anything else. But there are exciting times ahead with the business side of things, and I'm excited to be involved with it, and I'm looking forward to doing it all. It opens exciting possibilities. But yeah, but I'm also enjoying what I'm doing at the moment. So yeah, life is good at the moment. I could do with a bit more money, if I'm honest. But other than that, right back to the comments. I must be miles behind. Oh yes, the comments are falling away, so I might have missed some. I might have missed some. Mystic Hair is with us. JB2 is with us. Um, Good evening. Emma Lemon is with us. Hello to you. The lovely Shelley Denise is here. Oh, have I missed who the channel members were? Have they gone? Oh, bugger. Damn it. Oh, how annoying. Can anybody tell me who got the gifted channel memberships, please? Anybody? Oh, see, that's the problem. Get talking away and the comments disappear off the screen. Right, better whiz through, hadn't I? But if you could let me know who the channel members are, I would be. I could look on my doings, couldn't I? Of course I can. Yeah, forget that. Don't worry, I can look on this. Um, Thank you, Emma. Right, I'll come on to that in a minute because I need to catch up with comments. Who else have we got? Who's with us? Andrew Buttigieg is with us. Good evening, Boaty and everyone. Our lovely Ivor Spotty Botty, of course. Matron drops in. Evening all. Hello, Matron. Oh, excuse me. Boaty's showing us his mighty package, says Richard. You don't get that on Hubnut. Oh, there's lots that you don't get on Hubnut. Mark Stevenson is with us. Good evening, Boaty. How was your day? I think I've pretty much answered that, Mark, but thank you for asking. I hope yours was well. I agree with the money bit, says Diane. I don't know what that relates to. Oh, right. I think we're talking about footballers. So we can expect some quality videos with all that editing, says Mystic Air. Well, I don't know about that. But they'll be as good as I can do them with my skill level as it is at this moment in time. That's all I can tell you. There are some bits in there that I'm actually quite proud of in the bits I've done so far. I don't know if anybody notices them. I honestly don't, but there are some trick bits in there and when I was doing the edit and when I put the trick bits in, and then when I watched it back, I thought, oh yeah, that's good. Because I'm learning as I go along. I'm learning as I film what I need to film to make the edit work, and then I'm learning the tricks in the edit as well. So hopefully the videos are better than they were 2 years ago, at least. Woodstock joins us. A very good evening to you. Oh no, I've got the five. Oh no, I haven't missed the memberships. They're coming up now. Here we are. Mark very kindly gifted 5 channel memberships, giving us a total at this moment of 104. 104. Brilliant. And they went to, here we go. Oh, this is good. This is brilliant. Rob Taylor, a name that we know, great supporter. Mike Hockbins, sorry, because I'm really tired and because my eyes are all squiffy, partly because I'm tired and partly because I've been staring at the bloody screen all day, just editing. Anyway, Mike Hockburn, welcome. Damien Eves, long-term supporter. Lord Brennan of Sealand, another long-term supporter. And Frank Paco. Is that a 5 or an 8? Oh, I think it's a 5. Bloody hell. Frank Paco 503. So, lovely, Mark, says Diane. Mark, you legend, says Peter P. Thank you, Mark, says Matron. Top work, Mark, says Mystic. Oh, Mark, says Andrew. Brilliant, Mark, says Brid. Oh, everybody's just throwing it out there to Mark. And bless you, Mark. Thank you very much. And welcome, you 5 newest channel members. Welcome to the inner scrotum. That's lovely. Kegorn 1 joins us. Evening all. Jolly good evening to you. I'm still curious to know what Boaty has done with Hedges' abandoned Maltese son. Thank goodness he's not a gerbil, says Richard. Well, the Maltese cousin is Here, just there, look. But he won't stand up. And it looks like I've just got a drunken hedgehog on the table. So he sleeps up there. He will come into his own when we start going back to Malta. And that is going to happen. We are going to start going back to Malta, darlings. You watch. Especially when the hotel opens and all of that kind of thing. Life's really going to change then. I mean, it could work out really, really well. I mean, you know how much I adore Windy Bum, but the one thing that I haven't got here is absolute security because I rent privately. Now, I've talked about this many times before. I've got a gentleman's agreement with the landlord that, we're both happy and it's, as long as we're both happy, then the arrangement will go on. But you never know what's going to happen, do you? He's of a certain age. When he, bless him, pops his clogs, then who knows what the family are going to want to do, etc., etc. When you rent privately, you just never know, do you? That's the only downside of Windy Bum. So, if I'm living in, if I've got a house through the company and through the family, then obviously, that is utterly secure, isn't it? So, yeah, so that would be a possibility. All sorts of possibilities, really. Yeah, more opportunity for holidays, increased income, more security. Could all be good, but everything's good at the moment. I'm not worrying about anything at the moment. I'm just living for the day and enjoying myself. Always looking forward to it. Mondays keep coming around, and there's always something to look forward to very shortly. We won't worry about winter and what all that's going to bring. We're just going to make the very best of every week of summer or spring and summer that we've got. And don't forget, tenting starts soon. Where did we get to? Woodstock had Greek yogurt and banana and sprinkled cinnamon in it, and that's for breakfast. Made a cheese and coleslaw sandwich for lunch and is hungry now. Well, get something to eat. Get something to eat. Simone is saying hi again. Don't you have annual holidays you can use to give you a longer break? Asked Kurgon. No, it's difficult. Yeah, no. It's difficult to tell you how it works. I could have holidays, but I probably shouldn't say too much. Some of this should. Right, it's complicated, but no, not really. I managed to get that Tuesday off when I did the first the first thing with Nettie, didn't I? And that's more than I've managed in 8 years prior to that. That was my first day off in 8 years. But yeah. Don't worry, I'll get to the hello soon, says Peter P. Oh, blimey. Timestamp 23:12, says Emma. Right, I'm 20 minutes behind. That's not bad, is it? Hedgehog of Truth question from Mark Passad. Okay. At what point of subs and channel members would you consider going YouTube full time? What's the pitch point? Nothing to do with subscribers, nothing to do with channel members, Mark. They are neither here nor there. The only thing that would matter when it came to doing YouTube full time was the income, the bottom line. And for me to do YouTube full time, the pitch point would probably be Right, let's think. Realistically, realistically, the pitch point would be when I was regularly earning from YouTube £2,000 a month. At that point, I would gleefully go full time. Now, not everybody is very open about about these things. Um, Now, one I know for sure, Hubnut, because he was open about it. When Hubnut decided to do YouTube full time, he was he was earning from YouTube about £700 per month. However, he was in a very different situation to me. He had a wife, and he had a wife who worked and had a house. So it was less of a gamble for him. If doing YouTube full time didn't work for him, he wasn't going to be homeless or hungry. If I went full time, I could be both homeless and hungry. So I would need a bit more certainty. Obviously, I have various friends who have YouTube channels, and without giving away any secrets, I can tell you that I've got more than one friend who earns more than £2,000 per month on YouTube, and they refuse to do it full time because you kind of need a bit of a safety net, don't you? And I've got other friends who do YouTube full time and earn decent money from it, but they kind of live in fear because YouTube is a little bit fickle, and it's fickle in more than one way, right? Viewers could suddenly decide that they don't like you, or there could be a scandal, or somebody could post something about you, or whatever, and your numbers could drop, and suddenly you're not earning the money that you were. Or YouTube itself can be fickle, as I know only too well. Now, um, YouTube could decide that you've done this, that, or the other, and decide to demonetize you, or decide to just throw your channel out. If that's your sole source of income, what do you do then? You're buggered, aren't you? And or you could be hacked and your channel could be hijacked. All sorts of things could happen, and I wouldn't want to. I would be wary of living in the fear of that because I know that, as I said, I've got friends who do YouTube full time, and a common thing is, what if it stopped? What if it just stopped? Because if you make it on YouTube, and I'm not speaking from personal experience, not by a long chalk, a lot of the time you don't know why you've made it. And if you don't know why you've made it, then you don't know why it might not stop and go back again at any moment. And yeah, so anyway, another long answer to a short question, but yeah, I think if I'd done 3, 4, 5 months of earning 2 grand a month and the next month was looking like being the same, then at that point I might think, yeah, okay, let's have a proper bash at this. Because if I was making 2,000 quid a month from doing YouTube kind of part time, and I don't really do YouTube part time if you think about it, but I only get to film a day and a half a week, and that is part time. But there's a lot more to it. You know, there's the editing, there's all of the admin, there's the running associated social media, there's doing the merch, there's all of this, that, and the other. So I'm kind of doing two full time jobs, um, which which is why I'm as knackered as I am. I'm just not being paid for one of them. Well, I'm not being paid properly for either of them. But yeah, if I was doing a regular £2 grand a month, then I'm sure that I would think, right, let's have a proper go at this. And I wouldn't burn my boats, but I would arrange that I could have whatever 3 months off the restaurant, and I don't know, take Nettie on a tour of Wales, take Nettie on a tour of Scotland, do the road trip to Malta, do the road trip to San Sebastian, do the things I really wanted to do, and see how they worked out for in YouTube terms, in content terms, and earning terms. And if figures started going through the roof, then great, I would carry on doing YouTube full time. If they didn't, I'd have 3 months of fun and go back to doing it as a paid hobby. But I'm a long way away from that. I'm a long way away from that. I keep thinking about doing a video where I tell you how much the videos earn and how much I actually earn off YouTube. Partly to just give you an idea of how things are, but also because those videos always do really good views. If you want to get a shed load of views on a video, do a video saying something like, this is how much YouTube paid me in 1 month, or for one video, or something like that. It always does mega views. There's a channel I watch very occasionally. I'm not watching YouTube videos at the moment, or I'm hardly watching anything at all. And that includes even my closest friends. I'm kind of thinking that if it's my closest friends, I know what they're doing anyway because we talk, you know. I don't need to watch the video. And if it's not my closest friend, if it's somebody I don't know, like Harry's Garage or something like that, then I'm kind of thinking, I don't want to watch somebody else living their life. I want to live my life and do my stuff. And I've got exciting stuff going on at the moment, or at least I've got stuff that's exciting me. And I want to kind of concentrate on that. You know, I've got all the plans for Nettie. They might be silly little things, but just getting the bedding, so that I've got the downstairs bed ready, getting the extra table, a bit more greenery, trying to get the tenting thing up and going. And I've got other plans going on as well. I'm too busy concentrating on that to be watching YouTube videos. But there's a channel that I've kind of dipped in and out of, and it's a van life channel, not a full van life channel. They don't live in the van full time. They've got a camper van and they go away occasionally. But I quite like the way that they make videos, and they've done a couple of videos of how much you make on YouTube. Now they've got more subscribers than I have, and they made a video saying how much they make on YouTube. And it did really good numbers for them, but you know, it was a little bit shocking. So I wonder if people realize, and they put a lot of time and effort into their videos, and they do everything properly, all of the associated stuff, all of the stuff that I don't do, you know, their Amazon, whatever it's called, affiliates, and all of that kind of thing. And it turned out that that when they made that video, on average, with more subscribers than me, they were making about £40 a month. But that video did incredibly well. So they put out another video, you know, sometime later, updating that and saying that the video that they made about how much they earned had outperformed any other video that they'd ever done by about 1,000 times. It had done massive numbers. Well, something like, I think it had done 200,000 views, where the other videos were doing about 800, 900, 1,000 views. And it made quite a lot of money for them. So, and of course, the second video that they made, talking about how the first video, and so that all upped them a bit. So at that point, when I watched that video, if I recall correctly, they were earning, I think they'd gone up from like 400 quid a month to earning, I don't know, 200 or 300 quid a month, something like that. But that's somebody really going at it and really trying to make proper videos and doing everything else as well. The affiliates with Amazon, with eBay, the sponsorships, the product reviews and all of that. So yeah, I'm a long way off all of that. Oh God, I'm losing bloody comments again. Oh no, I'm not. That's the one I've just answered. We're okay. We are okay, darlings. 70 people watching. That's nice. Emma had porridge, chicken Caesar salad, raw bar, and a smoothie. Woodstock says, by law, he should get paid holidays. Boaty, why don't you get paid holidays? You should get some. Because guess what? Not all employers follow the law slavishly. I certainly never did when I was an employer. There is indeed a story there. JB2, fish sticks and boiled eggs for brunch, curry for tea. No brekkie as I'm intermittent fasting. I'm seeing if I can get this Friday off last minute, says Caregon One, to have a nice long weekend. Oh, that would be nice. Is it bank holiday this weekend? It is, isn't it? There we are. Good to be here, says Josh, and as always, it's good to have you. What? Goodness me. Okay. Outrageous. Emma says, hi, Simone and everybody else. My brain finds it hard to name you all individually, but I love you all. Oh, I was sexually molested today. Hashtag me too. Just some people already know about this, and I'm not joking. I was. Ask any of the MHM crew, they'll tell you. All right. Matron is not naked. She's wearing glasses and perfume. Oh, bloody hell. Boaty, do a video on the house if and when you can, says Richard. Yeah, I will when it's all gone through and when we've actually got the keys. Timestamp 23:21 from Emma. I'm now 25 minutes behind. Fantastic. Boaty, think of the benefits of a new house. Bigger and more parking space for the fleet, says Richard. Well, there is that. Boaty, says Woodstock. Bish busy with political stuff. What on earth is that? Well, he's a politician. So politicians do get busy with political stuff. Bish is the president of the Nepal. So, that it happens with politicians. They kind of get busy with political stuff. Paul Cooper joins us and says, good evening to you. And he says, good evening from Grassmore, Chesterfield, Derbyshire. And I know Grassmore terribly well. Terribly well. Boo and I looked at a place in Grassmore, actually, before we moved to Matlock Bath. Captain Mustard joins us. Hello, my lovely. It's Hubnut's birthday tomorrow, says Peter P. Hello, everyone, says Captain Mustard. I'd love to stay, but I'm editing. I don't know why you bother coming in yesterday. Yeah. G and M says, thank you for my membership. I don't know who gifted it to me, but thank you. And I think your membership was gifted by Michael, wasn't it? Because that was the other night, wasn't it? But welcome to channel membership G and M, and thank you for the Facebook post as well. 68 in chat and 8 likes, says Mark. Sort it out, folks. Some more likes would be nice, actually. I'm really struggling on the like thing. There's oh my god, well, let's not go there, but do me a favor, tickle the like button. Honestly, I can't be asked to explain why it's important, but it is. Stephen S. Paul joins us. Hello to you. Yes, Shelley. Shelley's worried that I'll be let down again, like with the Sherpa's life and all those ideas. That was kind of beyond our control. Well, that was totally beyond our control. It wasn't like beyond our control. It was totally beyond our control. Claycross is totally different. We own everything. We're in control of everything. So that will be absolutely fine. And I have put in contingency plans in case it isn't, but it will be. G&M says G&M aka Jeff and Mandy. And Mandy is aka AJ. Ah, yes, indeed, in the Facebook group. Right, there we are. We know where you are now. Struggling to stay awake, says Simone. Good night, or so am I, my love. So am I. So good night to you. And I'll be saying good night in a while. Simon 2201 joins us and says hi all. Richard says, isn't hubby pulling in 40k a year from YouTube? I don't know what he earns. I don't know what he earns. You'll not be homeless, you've got Nettie, says Kergo and one. Well, yes, indeed. Indeed. Go to Malta, says Peter P. Import a car that has no parts support in the UK. Job done. That was a plan at one time. I did have a plan with a friend. We were going to buy a bar and restaurant in Malta from some other friends, from mutual friends. And I was planning to, because cars fetch a massive premium in Malta, and they love British classic cars. So the plan was that the bar and restaurant had living accommodation. My friend was going to run the bar and restaurant. And I would have been using my motor trade contacts to just be continually between the UK and Malta doing a perpetual road trip. So I'd fly back to the UK, buy a car, drive it to Malta, sell it for a considerable profit, fly back to the UK, buy a car. Now, that was going to be amazing. It's a shame that didn't work out. That almost happened. That got very close. Very close. That would have been a hell of a life. There was a considerable period in my life, about 2 years of my life, where I couldn't see me not being based in Malta going forward. Don't rely on YouTube income, says JB2. Winter is coming. YouTube is a harsh mistress, says Mystica. Indeed. When self-employed, says Matron, never rely on one income stream. Make sure there's always a passive income happening. You do have to be careful, don't you? I want to put my finger in a lot of pies, says Emma. Ah. A couple of nights at Enigma Spa, says Diane. I love that you all know Enigma Spa better than I do. I forget what it's bloody called. For those who don't know, there's a knocking shop almost opposite the restaurant called Enigma Spa. And no, I have never been there, but I did used to. I did used to deal with the guy who owned it then. No idea if he still does, but I used to broker his cars for him. Ever such a nice chap, really nice chap. I miss him. Can you drive Nettie in those granny booties? Well, if you mean my camping slippers, then yeah, I can drive Boaty in anything. Andrew, yeah, that is not a great t-shirt idea. Yeah. Oh my God. Ah, Lisa Cox, there's a new name. Hello, good evening. Thank you for joining us. Boaty, you want to do a Carol Ann and get the Speedos out? Well, who knows? When could well happen actually, because when I start doing the tenting, and that's going to happen quite soon, then I plan to do quite a lot of wild swimming in Snowdonia. So I'm going to be getting my kit off for that, and I'm still planning to have some time at the nudist beach as well. So there's not even going to be speedos when I do that. That's just going to be a whole lot of boaty. Now then. Oh, what's that? Has somebody done a thing? Oh, it's Mark again. Oh, bless him. Oh, it's a super chat. Remind me again, why have you not set up a tiered Patreon account? Oh, Mark, I looked into it. Oh God, I can't remember exactly why. Probably time, probably time and inspiration for things to do with it, which comes down to time. And also, if oh God, I don't know. I You feel a bit awkward at like beating people over the head with your begging bowl. Um, oh, I don't know. There are so many things that you try to do. So, and a lot of the time, honestly, it just comes down to time and knackeredness. So, you know, if you're holding down a full time job, you're trying to get decent YouTube videos out there, you're trying to do merch, you're trying to do associated social media, you're trying to do this, that, and the other, and you've got your channel memberships, you've got an Amazon wish list, all of that. You've got the tenting tin and the PayPal and whatnot. And it's just time. It's another thing. And honestly, I probably maybe I should do it, but I don't know. I can't speak for other people. I can only tell you what my situation is. And my situation is that literally every day of the week, 365 days of the year, I don't have time to do the things that I want to do. or could do or should do. I'm always behind. I'm always behind on housework, on laundry, on my own personal life administration. I still haven't booked my MRI scan. Um, and I don't ever relax. Um, I don't. Um, it sounds weird to say, but I wake up in the morning and I come downstairs and I start work immediately. And when I've finished working here, I might grab a quick shower, get changed, and I go to my other work. And then I finish my other work, I drive back here and I do a live stream. And by the time the live stream's finished, all I'm really good for is getting something to eat and going to sleep. And then the next morning, wake up, start work again because you're behind. I don't sit down and watch television. I don't sit down and do nothing. I don't. I don't go out. I don't go to the pub. I don't. I just work and sleep, and that's fine. That suits me. But I haven't really got enough time to add many new things in, and the Patreon thing. I probably should do it, but it's just time. It's just time because I'm not I'm not blessed with time. So if I spend time doing a new thing, then I'm not doing something else that I probably should be doing. I'll have a look at it again. But again, I don't know. As I understand it, Patreon is a thing where people pay a monthly fee to support you and you give them something extra. What extra am I going to give them? I'm already trying to give channel members something extra. What can I do on top to give Patreon members something extra? I don't know what I could do. And there's limits as to what you're allowed to do. So I don't know. I don't know. I'll have a look at it again. I will have a look at it again. And I do feel a little bit awkward about saying, hey, here's another way you can give me money. It just doesn't. Uh, anyway, oh God, look, time's marching on, isn't it? Fun Stuff 24 joins us. Good evening. And now I am, oh God, I'm really struggling now. Oh, oh. I'm probably doing all of this all wrong. I need somebody. Oh God, I need a Carly. I need a Miss Hubnut. Even the times when I'm supposed to be relaxing. Like, I mean, I love my Mondays now. I love my netty time. But I don't really relax when I'm in netty 'cause I'm filming all the time. When do I relax? I mean, wait until you see this next video. So I go away in netty and even before I've gone away, it's filming. It's setting this up, setting that up. What am I going to say? Where am I going to film? What am I going to do this? What B roll am I going to take for this? And then you get to where you're going and you're filming all of that. Um, and then the bit of time where you're going to chill out, you're filming that. And you're filming that saying, well, I'm just chilling out now. I'm playing about with the bed and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Yeah, just chilling, relaxing. But you're not, you're filming. And you know you're going to have to edit all of that filming. And then what happens? You go out for a nice walk. But guess what? You film that. There's a lovely sunset. Guess what? You film that. And if you're me, you film the relaxing sunset on two cameras. One so that you can film it on a time lapse, but then when you film a time lapse, there's no audio. So you've got a second camera in the same location as the first camera, filming in real time, so that you've got an audio track that in the edit you can bloody whiz this off and whiz this on and move the audio edit and move the audio from one track onto another track, so you end up with a time-lapse sunset that's actually got an audio track with it, and a genuine audio track. And then you've got a third camera. I did this on Monday. This is what it's like. This is what the relaxing time away is like. So Monday night, I'm filming. I've got 3 cameras out there. I'm filming a time lapse of it going dark over Netty on the site. I've got a second camera near to adjacent to camera 1, filming the audio of that, and then I've got a third camera filming a real time as it gets dark, so that in the edit suite I can spend about 2 hours moving those 3 footages all into one, where you've got a time lapse with an audio that was taken from another camera, and then with a real-time shot with its own audio that you then blend into the time lapse, so that it hopefully, tell me when you see the video, goes seamlessly from a time lapse with audio into a real-time shot of a night scene with the audio. Takes ages to do, and it's painstaking to set up, and everybody else is relaxing in their motorhome, and you're out there pissing about with 3 different cameras, and then you're rushing back inside to do another piece to camera in your pajamas, saying, well, I've just had a lovely relaxed time, the sun has just gone down, and I'm going to be doing a live stream very shortly. Gosh, isn't this wonderful? And you're panicking because you're trying to get that filmed before the live stream needs to start, and the internet's not working, and then you do a 2-hour live stream on your Todd with nobody else to help you out. You've got to do the live stream for 2 hours when you're so tired, you're knackered. And then the live stream finishes, and you might think, oh Christ, thank God, now I can just have 20 minutes just to, but no, because you want to put a video out there. So, you're cooking your supper, and then you're going to eat your supper, but you're filming it, and you're being careful about what you do, and you're trying to sync you're trying to put certain bits of audio with the visuals that you know are going to work in the edit, and they did in this one. I'm so pleased with the supper sequence in this one. And even when you're sitting there at 1 o'clock in the morning, drunk as a skunk, eating your supper, you've got a camera pointing at you, and you know that you can't burp or pick your nose or fart or eat indecorously. And then you finally get to sleep, wake up in the morning, and what have you got to do? You've got to get up, knackered, so knackered, clamber out of bed when you're still half asleep, set a camera up, point it at the bed so that you can go back to bed, sleep for another 10 minutes or 15 minutes, I think it was, break wind, and then get out of bed for the camera. It's mad. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So there ain't much relaxing. I think that's the point. Anyway. Boaty, I'm blushing, says Lisa Cox. Boaty in the buff. Oh, well. Oh, Liz! Jabberwocky 220 GTI. Oh, my lovely Liz. Oh, I love Liz. Hello, Boaty. Hope you're well. Long time no see. I know, and I've missed you. Oh, Oh, how lovely. Liz popped in. Simon 2201 is off to bed. We should all be off to bed. What time is it? Christ almighty. Oh, so nice to see you, Liz. Boaty, says Emma, book that bloody MRI scan, otherwise I will come round and beat you around the head with my breasts. You don't. JB2 says, don't neglect your health. You don't think about it. You think about, it's mad. It is mad. Nearly time for the shipping forecast. Oh, best thing. I love the shipping forecast. Right, let's whiz through these and sod off, shall we? Who remembers the national anthem when the BBC shut down for the night? What do you mean when? It still happens. It still happens, Richard, if you listen to Radio 4. Time to wrap it up, Boaty. I agree. Carly would beat the shit out of Boaty. Boaty lacks discipline. Thank you for another great live, says Mark Prasad, and thank you, matron. Mark, thank you. Thank you for the memberships. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for just being a legend. Oh, everybody's bailing by the look of it, so I can whiz through these. I would gladly help you with the editing, Boaty, if I had any idea what to do, says Diane. Oh, it's addictive. I had no idea how to edit, no idea at all. I'm still not brilliant at it, but I'm obviously a lot better than I was. And it's addictive because if you're in any way creative, then you get so excited about what you can do. The parcel, you arsehole. The box, you cocks. Oh, Liz, I'm so happy to have, so happy you popped in. Right, okay, come on, let's do this. Right, we'll pound the box. £1, £1, one pounding. The 2-ton Ted, the tenting tin is untroubled, and we are going to open this. Boaty, look at buy me a coffee as an extra revenue route. Yeah, somebody else told me to do that, and I did look into that. And it's just time. It's time, darlings. You see, that's the thing. I mean, the one thing about doing YouTube full time is that you can really give your attention to all of these things that, I mean, if I had the time that I spend at the restaurant spend on YouTube, of course I'd be all over these things. Of course I would. I would love to do YouTube full time. I'm 54 years old. You know, a year goes by in the space of a week at my age. How long have I got left where I can be reasonably fit and active? And yeah, I'd love to have the excuse or the reason or the mitigation to just say sod it and go off and do it. There's so much I would love to do. I mean, as you know, I'm falling in love with the motorhome thing. Imagine doing that properly, heading off on road trips, going away for weeks at a time, going to amazing places. Oh, you're right, I do need a kniffer. Bloody hell. Okay, this has been well packaged. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know, you wouldn't think that you could top a little chef early starter plate, but Emma just has. To Boaty, love from Emma Lemon. This is going pride of place. Okay, are you ready for this, darlings? I so love this. Let me just move back and see if you can see it there. Move it a bit closer for you. Come on, you can't see me there. Isn't that just the best thing ever? I adore that. I absolutely adore that. Oh, Emma, you are, and there you go. Look. Oh my God. Isn't it weird when something that you would never have thought of yourself suddenly just gives you all of the pleasure in the world? That is absolute, that is genius. That is absolute genius. And do you know what I'm going to do? And I'm being serious. Oh, yeah, that's going in netty. That is going in netty. I love it. I love it, Emma. Bless you. Thank you. That needs to go in netty, doesn't it? Doesn't it, everybody? It's got a standy thing, but there's a hangy thing as well. Yeah, I think netty. Yeah, it's got to be netty, surely. You are a wanker, sir. Marvelous. I'm going to take this. I'm genuinely going to do this, and I'm going to take a picture and I'm going to put it on film. When I do a tenting thing in the region of Llandudno, I'm going to take this to St. Tudno's Church on the Great Orme, because not a lot of people know this, but half of Sir Bruce Forsyth's ashes are actually buried on the Great Orme in Llandudno at St. Tudno's Church. And I'm going to take this and it'll be like a pilgrimage. That is just fucking brilliant. Emma, you are a legend. You are just a legend. You are a wanker, sir. It's the perfect photograph. I don't care how tired I am now. I'm just the happiest person in the known universe. Yeah, that's definitely Wall of Fame. That's got to be Wall of Fame, hasn't it? Oh, I can't tell you how happy that has made me. Because it's like everything, isn't it? I mean, you've got Brucie in there. It's obviously a nod to our lovely Mr. Parry, who we all adore, and who has just become, a massive part of the channel. And it's like a shared joke that would mean nothing. That would not be funny to anybody who wasn't one of us. It's only the inner scrotum, the tight knit community that would get that, and I love that. It makes it like an inclusive, private joke, and it's just the best thing ever. Oh my god, you are a wacky set. And it also makes me laugh because I think I told you this story, but Bruce, apparently, I've never met Bruce for size, but I know I've told you this. I'll very quickly tell you it again. But apparently, he was a bit like that, bless him. Um, uh, Not a friend of mine, but a friend of a friend, a comedian. Um, One of the few people I know who are taller than me, a comedian called Greg Davis. He did a thing called Man Down with Rick Mail, and he's quite well known. But we worked together with a mutual friend, and on one of the shows I did, he told the story of when he was nominated for BAFTA, and he was at the party, and Bruce Forsyth came up to him, looked him up and down, and he's 6'9" or something, Greg is, and Bruce looked him up and down and said, "Have you been invited?" Anyway, what a fabulous ending. Right, let me just have a whiz through the comments. I really do need to shut off, don't I? Excuse me. Okay, darling. Right, I'm going to wind it up at that because it's like 20 past. I'm kind of not tired anymore. I'm too happy to be tired, but I know it's going to hit me like a wall. Get some food, get to bed. Emma, bless you, darling. Thank you. Thank you so much. That is in a different way, but that is totally up there with the little chef starter plate. That is, I will treasure that literally for the rest of my life, because if this all ended tomorrow, then this would make me remember all of the fabulous nights that we've all had together. Oh, and yeah, I think that's a me thing, that's a Bruce thing, that's a you guys thing, it's a Mr. Paddy thing, and it's an Emma thing. I think that needs to be in Nettie, doesn't it? Do we all agree? We can talk about it tomorrow anyway. On that note, I'm going to sod off. I'm going to sod off. Okay, well, massive thanks to Emma, massive thanks to Mark Prasad, of course. 104 channel members. Oh my God, what a night. 104 channel members. Bruce, you are the wanker, sir. Oh dear. My cup runneth over. I'm so happy. Thank you so much, darlings. Thank you so much for just a wonderful night. Thank you for staying up later than you probably wanted to. Yeah, that should be done, really, shouldn't it? I should play you out with hold up, where's the thing? Chin up, chin up. Everybody loves a happy face. Wear it, share it. It'll brighten up the darkest place. Twinkle,
sun shining. You'll be on the right side, looking at the bright side, up with your chinny chin chin. Chin up, chin up. Put a little laughter in your eyes. Brave it, save it, even though you're feeling otherwise. Rise up, wise up, little smile begin. You'll be happy-hearted once you get it started. Up with your chinny chin chin. Now come on, everybody, chins up. I said chins, dear. Yes, I can see you've got a problem. Yeah, I know, love. Yeah, double trouble. Yes. Oh, I wasn't being sarcastic. How can I be sarcastic with the chin I've got? Look at it, 2.5 weight of skin and bone. I'm not the president of the Pelican Club for nothing, you know. So look, if I can lift this, you can lift your two. All right then. Stick it in the air and wave it about. Oh, chin up, chin up. Everybody loves a happy face. Wear it, share it. It'll brighten up the darkest place. Twinkle, sparkle, little sunshine in. You'll be on the right side, looking at the bright side. Up with a chinny chin chin. Chin down will get you found and turn round. Starting clowning, think sad, your trouble doubles, think glad they burst like bubbles. Chin up, chin up. Every little time your spirits wilt. Chin up, chin up. Give your attitude an upward tilt. Twinkle, sparkle, little fun begin. You'll be on the right side, looking at the bright side. Up with your chinny chin chin. You'll be on the right side, looking at the bright side. Up, keep your chinny chin up.
Oh, I enjoyed that. Okay, darlings, on that note, I'm just going to shut up. Thank you all so much for everything. It's been amazing tonight. I have loved it beyond words, and we'll keep this going tomorrow, won't we? Of course we will. So, yeah, let me just wish you all a safe and peaceful night. Love and strength to anybody who needs it. I hope tomorrow is pleasurable, maybe even joyful, or at the very least manageable. Anyway, the candle will be relit tomorrow night. Thursday Night Live, same time, same place, 11 o'clock, here at Windy Bum with the Bogs, the Inner Scrotum, and I can't wait to see you then. In the meantime, all the love in the world from me. Thank you all so much. Special thanks tonight to Emma and Mark, of course. And yeah, much love from me. Can't wait to see you next time. So until then, pachoo! And indeed, you are the wankers, sir. Marvellous. Bosh.